made it to Wisconsin. Sad that we're not in the UP any longer. We had a lot of fun up there. We're gonna miss it. We're gonna go back. Just don't know how long, but we're gonna go check out this brewery, Anapee Brewery, in just outside of Green Bay, Wisconsin. So we're gonna go check that out, and then get to bed early tonight. We're gonna capitalize on time change. We gained an hour, lost an hour, however you want to look at it, but we're gonna get the kids to bed early tonight and hit the road tomorrow around 11:30. Woke up this morning and planned on hitting Dunkin' Donuts. The kids have been dying for a chocolate frosted donut with some sprinkles, and woke up and was gonna head out to go grab them a treat for the morning, and the Jeep didn't start. So I think there is either a battery issue or some type of an electrical issue going on with it. So we got AAA on the way. We're going to see what they say, try to jump it first, and worst case scenario, we'll have it towed down further south to where we're going to be staying tonight. There's a Jeep dealership in the town, so we'll have it towed there if it has to get towed, but I'm hoping that we'll be able to avoid it with a jump. Seems like a dead battery, but dead battery just doesn't make sense because I didn't leave anything on that I know of. So we'll see what happens. All right, we're gonna try to crank it over. Hopefully it works. All right, replaced the battery. AAA guy was great. It was just under $400. Definitely worth it. So we can move. Supposed to be checking on about 10 minutes, so we'll be right on time. But we think there's an issue with the Blue Ox system in towing the Jeep, and that it might overcharge the battery, which in essence kills the battery, and then damages it, and it's no good. So because our battery life was down to 6%, so I think we're gonna end up having to get a shut-off switch for it to prevent that from happening. So we got the Jeep issue fixed, and we are 95% ready to hit the road, but our driver's side slide won't come in. So we're trying to troubleshoot that, and having no luck. So you hit in the main slide is supposed to come in so we could drive. So as of right now, it's another issue, and nothing has really been going as it should. Probably for the past couple days. It's discouraging, but we're gonna try to fix it. Find out. Could be a fuse, but we've looked at every location where there's fuses, but nothing for the main slide. So we're gonna keep on hunting, and hopefully we can get out of here.
Well, I've just ripped apart 3 fuse boxes to try to figure out where the fuse for the large offside door side out is, because it's completely dead. And so I ripped off a Velcro, finally found where it was, but I believe one of these should be the slide out motor. So we're going to try to change the fuse and see if we're ripping things apart.
Well, we figured it out. We tried calling Newmar, first rep. We have a history, and that didn't quite work out. Then the second rep called, and he was helpful, but we had already troubleshot. Our blinker now works. Had a feeling it was going to work with the new battery. But what we ended up doing was we killed all the power in the chassis, and we killed all the power on the coach side, the house portion of the rig. We let that sit for about 5 minutes. We turned it all back on, and that worked. All right, we took a quick pit stop. Small place in Oshkosh. Actually, it was actually pretty big. Restaurant called Mine Shaft, had an arcade. Had the kids hang out, play a little bit. Met up with some old friends, good people. It was nice to catch up with them here in Oshkosh. And they have a air show that's ongoing. Tons of helicopters and airplanes, all buzzing around. We got a short ride. Generator's still running, that's good. We wanted to hang out here for a little bit and get the slides out, but that other issue with the big slide, we don't want there to be some type of malfunction, so we opted not to hang out any longer. So we got a short ride from here to Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. We're gonna be staying at some fairgrounds. I believe it's a Harvest Host. But we're gonna have full hookups because we did laundry, showers, tubs, and all that. Yeah, we'll get settled in probably sometime around 5:30. Get all hooked up, relax. It was a pretty stressful day with the Jeep. That was expensive. And working on the slide, but we were able to figure that out. But our day started at 6:30 this morning, and we didn't get on the road till a little after 12:30, I think. So it kind of set us behind, which is unfortunate. We would have liked to have spent a little bit more time here and hanging out with the friends, but it is what it is, and hopefully we'll see them again during our travel. Today was a long, stressful travel day. Kids did great. Estelle is smoked, and it's 6 o'clock at night, so we'll see how this one goes. Is that donut good?
Yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Woody fell off.
He did. Well, we had a great night at the Dodge County Fairgrounds in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. We're going to leave here in a couple hours, and we're going to head to Iowa. Woke up this morning, jumped in the Jeep. It started, but I had a check engine light. I put the computer up to it. Said that the code was a low voltage. So, not knowing a lot mechanically, quick Google search showed that it was definitely a little low. It was like 12.3 or something like that. So I took a quick trip into town, the Jeep dealership, Met with Jesse and Chuck. They were really extremely helpful. Helped dispel some theories, and they recommended a battery tender. So we don't drive the Jeep all that much. So their theory is it's probably sitting too much and draining the battery. The overcharging issue, which Chuck mentioned, and it actually makes quite a bit of sense, that you know, it's almost like putting too much fuel into a fuel tank. If it's not going to burst the tank, it's just going to overflow. So if you overcharge a battery, it's just going to stop charging. And to me, that makes sense. So hopefully he is right, and it's not overcharging the battery and damaging the battery. So we're going to see how that part goes. But I did get a battery tender, and I'm going to charge it periodically when we're not driving it to make sure that the battery is staying charged. The other thing that they mentioned is if the start-stop option works on it, then that means that your battery is at least 75% charged. So that's good, because you can always tell when you're at an intersection if it goes into that sleep mode while you wait for the light to turn green. Then you know your battery is at least 75% charged. So that's good to know. And I got a booster pack just in case. And so we're going to be pretty good for the next couple days. Going to keep an eye on the Jeep, make sure that the voltage is within tolerance, and hopefully we can put that to bed. Hopefully that issue is put to bed, and we can focus on our trip west and having fun with the kids. Careful, careful. Well, we finally made it to Iowa. This will be our first time in the state of Iowa, and we had such a great time visiting and stayed at a wonderful harvest host called the Stone Cliff Winery. The winery is located in the Star Brewery building, which is in the port of Dubuque along the Mississippi River. There's a really cool railway that runs parallel to the winery, which we're able to see one of the trains arrive. It stopped for a little bit of time as another train was passing through. And another really cool fact about this train and the bridge it was waiting to go over is the bridge slides open to allow barges and other large vessels to pass through, which was really neat. Our bartender explained that to us, and during our stay there, the kids and I were able to check out the Feneton Elevator, which is the world's largest and steepest railway, to see the city of Dubuque, which was really awesome, and the kids were troopers and enjoyed the ride. It was indeed steep, but it was well worth the $4 admission for each of us. All right, we made it to Dubuque, Iowa. I believe the Mississippi River is right over there. I could be wrong, but I think it's right over there. One of the first times I parallel parked the rig. Took me just 2 tries, so I was kind of happy about that. Cool spot. Staying at a winery, I believe. It's a Monday. Hopefully it's not too busy today, but pretty sweet spot. Pretty happy with it. For the most part, it was level. A little tricky getting in. A lot of one-way roads, a lot of bridges, and 3rd Ave was not marked, so we missed the turn. Had to turn around, but we made it. We're gonna relax for a little bit, get the inside squared away, and kids got a nice little area to run around in. So it's pretty awesome. As long as you don't climb the tower, should be pretty good. All right, we're gonna head into Stone Cliff Winery. I put my collared shirt on because I wasn't sure what the dress code's like.
Guys, you're in the parking lot.
I left my flip-flops on.
What do you think?
Insurance. It's around the corner.
I don't know.
Okay.
They have seating over there too.
Oh, it's like, is that okay? It stopped. I don't know why it stopped though.
And like a super speed, like it's so many in the air. Like
There you go. Easy.
and it goes. No,
It'll be really loud. We'll find out. So he's probably waiting for him to cross. So
put it in like a bowl.
It's pretty cool.
it is pretty cool.
I mean, the train, the river, the bridge, the wine, the gluten-free pizza.
Yes, and not only the river, it's the Mississippi River, which is really cool. They got this big pump thing. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Come on.
It's still off me.
I don't know what that is. It looks really cool.
That looks like it's some type of furnace of some sort.
No. That, yeah, the bodies went in there.
Yeah. This is such a cool harvest host. Probably one of the coolest breweries we've ever been to. I mean, it's just filled with history. Are you?
I gotta find this. Brew kettle and ammonia compressor.
Guys ready to go have some fun?
Mm-hmm.
Not sure how Estelle's gonna do with this, but we're gonna see.
Charlie dog.
The trolley dog?
Yeah.
No.
No, Charlie.
Charlie. Yep.
Yeah. I miss Charlie.
There it is.
Here it is.
Oh, that's nice.
What are we going to see down there?
We're just gonna take a quick ride. Pretty neat, huh? Let's go around the other side.
It's not even an elevator.
Can we see Betty from here?
Can we actually?
Hey, Errol, just step away from the railing. Thank you.
I want to see Betty too.
Betty is...
That thing was really quick.
super quick.
Dad, is it really slow down?
All right, guys. Hang on. Hang on. hand. Now go take a step.
Whoa.
There you go.
So
Hold
it's a
on.
big
Hold my
step.
hand. Take a step. Now you can sit wherever you want.
I want to sit right here.
All right.
I'm gonna.
I'll sit right in front of Estelle. All right.
Oh my
Now
goodness.
now we have to stay seated. We're just gonna go right now. Quick and easy. Ready? There we go.
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Carol, hands in.
It's so slow.
Cable car is operated from above. Get in and sit down. Pull the bell cord when ready. Operator will signal with a buzz when the car starts to move. Please remain. So then I think I go like this. We're good. So nobody falls out. Big step. There you go. Awesome, thank you. Sure.
I don't want to get hit by that thing. you want to go ahead?
That was fun.
That was fun.
Daddy, can I go on the train track tomorrow?
We're gonna be in a different city tomorrow.
But
That was a lot of fun, right? We had a lot of fun in Dubuque, Iowa. It was such a great small city. But we're on our way now to Oxford, Iowa, and we stayed at a campground for 2 nights to kind of regroup after several one-night stays along the road. And during our time there in Oxford, we went into Tiffin, Iowa. I ended up taking the kids to the Iowa Children's Museum, which they had an absolute blast in. We were able to hit the Lowe's to grab some wood for a project that we have ongoing since we left New Hampshire, and we were able to stock up on some groceries at Hy-Vee, which is an amazing grocery store. So if you're ever in the area and you see a Hy-Vee, definitely check it out. Lots of cool stuff in there. All right, we're gonna check off Michigan as a big one. UP. And UP has its own, and we were up there for
It's the best.
about a week and a half.
That's hard. Oh, nice. All right, now we're in Iowa.
Been in Iowa for a couple nights. We'll check this one off.
Head over to Nebraska. Corn. Saw a lot of cornfields.
Lots of corn in Nebraska.
Cool.
Oh, lots of corn in Iowa. We're just getting ready to leave Oxford, Iowa. Stayed here at a campground just off of I-80. And we got a 2-hour ride today. I believe the town is DeSoto, Iowa. We're gonna stay at a Harvest Host. I believe it's another winery. But while we're in Oxford, we got a lot done. We're able to get our shopping done. I finally signed up for the gym and to give Anytime Fitness a try. It seems to be user friendly for those who are traveling. So I was able to get that done. I was going to try to get a haircut. Didn't happen. Trying to get the waters filled. Didn't happen. We had a lot of really strong thunderstorms last night. So, and there are some that we're going to be meeting as we get closer west towards Nebraska. And we're just getting ready to roll out. Kids are all set. And Chantel's going to get me out of here. There's some low branches and limbs from some of these trees, and we got a ton of rain last night, so there's a lot of mud. The sides are soft, and so she's going to give me an extra set of eyes out there and help me get out. Headed to Covered Bridge Winery in Winterset, Iowa. We loved this Harvest Host. Did some homework, and we knew that there was going to be a leveling. We got checked into our Harvest Host a couple hours ago. It took us a little while to get level, and so I'm just curious if you guys think that we're level or not. Not even close.
I'm gonna say no.
Not even close. Are you guys gonna get out of your chairs?
Never.
Never? Are they the most comfy chairs in the whole wide world? All right, we're gonna go inside. We're gonna go see the people at the Harvest House. It's Marquette.
Here's number one's Marquette.
Marquette.
And St. Croix. Oh, wow. Do you want to ask? So the,
No, it's fine.
oh, the owner is that guy, Kevin. Here. And he'll explain it all if you want.
up doing we're coming out, so just double checking. Yeah, it was that pipe. Just dug into it a little bit.
Didn't look at it, anything.
Hump at an angle when you bottoming out.
Yeah.
Only thing I don't like about harvesters.
I just don't know where you're gonna get. I know. They were amazing though. Yeah.
About it.